welcome to my lipstick. So today I'm doing this look here for you, which actually is a recreation of a look that I recently tried out and didn't film. And I was just playing with some makeup one day and wanted to play with all the stuff that I got from my recent Nordstom haul, and I just threw a bunch of stuff on my face and the look came out really gorgeous. And then I regretted not filming it, and it wasn't until I put a picture of the look up on my Facebook page and up on Instagram that I got an overwhelming amount of requests to do this look. And I have never gotten that many requests to do something. This was by like friends, family, some of you guys requested it. So yeah, I had to recreate it. So I so regret not filming it the first time. But so if you really like that look, here it is. I'm really sorry I didn't do the hair look if you were interested in the hair as well. But the reason I didn't do that was because I'm actually filming a hair tutorial soon of a bunch of my kind of go-to hair looks, a lot of vintage inspired hair looks. So that look that was on the picture will be included in that hairstyle video, which should be up hopefully in the next couple weeks. So yeah, if you would like to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I am actually going to start with eyes today, and I'm doing that because I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I find that it has a little bit of drying properties for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my base kind of sink in, or my like primer and moisturizer. I did already put on my L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler cream underneath, and then I put my primer on, which was just the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. This helps to keep the Luminous Silk Foundation on top really nice and pretty and dewy looking and not drying on my dry skin. Alright, so starting out with eyes, I'm going to start off with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and this is really going to help me just mute out those veins I have on my eyelids, and I just apply this with my finger. And now to set that, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with a white shadow. This is one from MAC, and I can't remember what it's called. It might be Blanc type. But I'm just going to go ahead and shadow, or put the shadow from crease to the underneath the brow bone. We're going to leave the lid alone because that primer, the wet primer, is going to help us intensify these shadows. So for eyes and most of the face today, I'm going to be using the LORAC palette, the Redefined Romance palette that I got from the Nordstom sale. I will link that above in the cards up here, the haul that I just put up on my channel for that. And the first color that I'm going to go into is this nice, beautiful brown right here, and this is going to be my crease shade, because this is actually one of two mattes in this palette. All the rest are shimmers. So I'm just going to take that on a fluffy crease brush and start working that into my crease. And now I'm going to go ahead into the white shade and pack this on like a little shadow brush and just be packing it all over the lid now. And I feel really bad, you guys, because I've really been slacking on this channel getting videos uploaded. It's not because I haven't like been filming, because I did change my upload schedule from Monday, Wednesday, Fridays to just kind of like, maybe I'll put a video out weekly. But what's been happening is my intention was to do Tuesdays and Thursdays. And what's been happening is that our internet is just being such crap. I can't even upload anything without it taking 2 hours. And when I work from home, so it's really hard to hog the internet like that for that long of a period of time. So I don't know what's going on, if it's something wrong with my computer, if it's something wrong with our internet. But I promise that I'm going to get more videos up soon. And it's really sad. I have at least like 12 videos ready to go up on the channel, and it's just I can't get them up there. So I'm hoping, yeah. Alright, so now that we have that packed all nice and intense, we're going to go back into the fluffy blending brush, or the crease brush, I'm sorry. And I'm going to go into this beautiful cranberry shade, and this is the one that kind of has the shimmer in it. And I'm just going to take that on the tip of the brush and start working that into the outer corner. Alright, so now I'm going to take my fluffy blending brush that I just used the white shadow on earlier and blend out those edges, make sure everything is blended nicely. And what's wonderful about these shadows is that this is such good quality that they're just blending beautifully. So it doesn't take a lot of extra effort to blend them to make them look beautiful. Now I'm going to go ahead and dip back into that shimmery white shade and just re-intensify the lid color. Alright, and now I'm going to actually take this shade here, this beautiful highlight shade that's in the palette. It's kind of got a little bit more of a champagne tone to it. And I'm going to be putting this right underneath the brow bone. Alright, so now we're gonna, before we finish up the eyes, we're gonna do the rest of the face and start with foundation. So like I said before, I'm using the Luminous Silk Foundation from Giorgio Armani. This has quickly become a new favorite. I will have a review and demo up very shortly on this foundation. I did a first impression and then I came back a couple days later, and after like 2 days of wearing it, I told you my thoughts after another 2 days about what I thought about it. So I'm just popping this on with a beauty blender. I will tell you guys, if you are dry skinned, you do not want to apply this with a brush. You definitely want the beauty blender, otherwise you are going to look like a dry crocodile. Alright, for concealer, another thing from the Nordstom haul. We are using the Naked Skin Concealer. My one complaint about this concealer is that it gets stuck in there, inside the little tube, the little wand does, and then when you pull it out, product just flings everywhere and it's just such a waste. But it is a beautiful concealer. I'm really loving it. So I'm going to apply this on the under eyes, use it to kind of clean up my eye shape as well with the foundation, with the eyeshadow. I'm also using it kind of as a highlight to conceal any of my problem areas. So around my nose, middle of the forehead, definitely chin. Now I'm just going to go ahead and blend that all in with my beauty blender. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and set all of that using the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder. Just stick my beauty blender right in there and then go ahead and set the under eyes. And I'm also going to set everywhere else. I pretty much put that concealer with this as well. And then set the rest of the face with my MAC Studio Finish foundation powder. So now I'm going to go ahead and work on my brows, and today I'm going to use my OFRA Eyebrow Universal Pencil and just fill them in. Alright, back to eyes. So now I'm going to go ahead and go underneath the eyes. And first I'm going to take this lightest color here and just take a nice small pencil brush and go right underneath the eyes. And then on top of that, I'm going to go into this shade here. This is kind of a shimmery, like taupey purple kind of color. And I'm going to go right underneath the inner tear duct and bring that in towards that light brown shade. Right on the outside of the eye, I'm actually going to take the matte cranberry shade and just bring that into the outer third of the eye, connecting it with the top lid of eyeshadows. And now I'm just going to take my fluffy brush and just kind of blend those together. Next for eyes, I'm going to go ahead and be taking an angled eyeshadow brush and also this Maybelline EyeStudio Blackest Black eyeliner, and I'm just going to be lining the upper lash line as closely to the lashes as I possibly can, and I'm not doing a flick. Alright, now that I've got that down, I'm going to go back into the LORAC palette, and I'm going to be putting this beautiful white shade that's already on the lid on the inner corner of the eye. Now we're going to go ahead and do a quick coat of mascara, which I'm using the MAC Extend and Play mascara, and I'm just going to do that real quick on top and bottom lashes because I am applying falsies today. And then I almost completely forgot, I'm going to pop in that lower waterline with a white liner pencil. And then for lashes today, I'm going to be popping on the Style Caviar from Lilly. Alright, so those are the lashes on. Now let's move on to the rest of the face. So I am going to be using my new Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight Powder. I'm so excited for this. And I'm going to check out this sculpting powder and see how it does on my skin. Alright, in all honesty, I feel like I don't like that sculpting powder. I feel like it has too much of kind of like a red undertone, and that is not good for my pale skin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Sephora Colorful Contour Powder, which is like a true like gray brown color, and it doesn't come off as pigmented as it looks in here, but I'm going to go over this and try to dull down some of that pinky redness to my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Let's take that on a large fluffy brush and blend that around my face. For blush today, I'm going to be taking the blush that's inside the LORAC palette, this one right here, and apply that to my cheeks. And then I'm going to take my large fluffy foundation brush and just kind of blend all of that together. And then for highlight, I'm going to try this Film Star kit one more time here. Use the highlight shade. Okay, now that is beautiful. Alright, and now we're on to lips, and the color that I'm going to be using today is this YSL Rouge Veloupte Shine Lipstick in number 47. It is such a beautiful, nice, like tea rose kind of shade. And then these are my favorite YSL formulation of lipstick, just because they're so hydrating and they feel so good on the lips. Yeah, they will fade throughout the day and you'll have to reapply and stuff, but they just feel so balmy that it's worth reapplying to get that kind of like moisturized feeling to your lips. So last step today is going to be applying some setting spray, and this is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Great for dry skin. Alright guys, so this is the completed makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day!